Hey guys, it's Doona here. I have my friend with me, Robert. He's going to be my student for today. We're going to work on spinal rotation as well as flexion extension through the spine to create more of that healthy spine and posture. Okay, so we're going to get started on our bellies. All right, so Robert, go ahead and just lie on your belly and place your left hand down, right hand on top of left hand, and just rest your forehead on top of your hands. There you go. Good. Okay. And then if this is not too comfortable for you, you could always release your arms by your side and just relax one cheek down. So whatever feels best for you. And just allowing the toes to fall in, heels fall out, relaxing the legs, the hips, relaxing the spine here. Together, let's go ahead and take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good. Creating that audible noise. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now begin to seal your lips and just breathe in and out through your nose. Still creating that audible noise. So that oceanic noise, like you're fogging up a mirror. That way you're helping to build heat within your body. It is a little chilly today. And also helping you to warm up your muscles. Good. Make sure your face muscles are softened, neck is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Awesome. Then on your next inhale, bring your right hand down, left hand on top of right hand. So switch hands. There you go. Good. And if your arms are by your side, your left cheek is grounded, then go ahead and relax your right cheek down. And let's take about 3 more breaths here. Now try to stay with this slow, smooth inhales and exhales throughout the next 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes or so. All right. From here, go ahead and release your arms away from your forehead and place your hands underneath your shoulders. Good. Draw your elbows in, then roll your shoulder heads back. On your inhale, lift your chest for baby cobra. Good. So you could drop your chest down a little bit more, especially in the beginning. We want to always take it slow. So now I want you to focus on dragging your hands back towards your hips. Good. And feel your chest pull forward. That way you're getting more of that thoracic extension. Exhale, lower your forehead. Let's go and do that 4 more times, moving with the breath. Inhale, lift. Cobra, draw the belly in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Broaden out through your collarbones. Exhale, lower. 2 more on your own. Good. Perfect. Now plant your fingertips down and walk your hands slightly to the outside of your mat. There you go. Come high onto those fingertips like you're gripping. Yeah, there you go. From here, as you inhale, lift your chest a tad bit higher, not too high. Right there looks good. Good. Hold here. Roll the shoulder heads back to broaden through the chest. There you go. Still drawing the shoulder blades together, finding that thoracic extension. Exhale, lower. Roll your spine down. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Moving with the breath. Inhale. Good. Try to relax through the shoulders, relax through the neck. There you go. 2 more. Yeah, so just warming up through the spine here. Especially if you have a desk job and you're just hunching, creating that flexion in your spine, this class is going to be so, so great for you. Good. Go ahead and relax here. Relax your left cheek down, arms by your side or by your head. Good. Perfect. This time, allow the shoulder heads to drop down, broadening through the upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, bring your chin back to center. Good. Now stack both elbows underneath your shoulders for Sphinx pose. All right, so it is still the beginning of the practice, so we want to still warm up through the spine. For now, I want you to walk your elbows away from your hips. Yeah, but you're going to keep your elbows shoulder width apart, creating that 11 shape with your forearms. Yeah, so the more you walk your hands forward, the less back bend you'll feel. Okay, and because it is still early on, we want to take it easy. Good. From there, actively press your elbows down into the floor and lift your chest. There you go. Good. Drag your elbows back towards your hips. Feel your chest pull through. Perfect. Now you're working here. You're not relaxing. You're engaging. Holding, inhale. And exhale, lower down your forehead. Good. Okay. Go ahead and walk your elbows in just a little bit closer underneath your shoulders. Maybe just half an inch. There you go. Good. Inhale, lift your chest. Second set of Sphinx pose. This time getting a little bit deeper. Okay. Now make sure in any back bend, reminder, if you haven't watched my first spinal series class, make sure you don't dump into the lower back. You don't feel any tension. Are you okay here? Okay, good. So you should always feel it more towards the upper and even towards the mid back. Good. Still dragging those elbows back. Good. Exhale or drop your forehead. So now, Robert, it's your choice. If you want to get deeper into the Sphinx pose, you could stack your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. And same goes for you as well. Okay? On your inhale, lift your chest. Yeah, now that you're going to feel a deeper back bend. Really nice. Still pulling your chest forward. Focus on spreading your collarbones away from each other. Keep your legs active so you're not just relaxing. Pull the thighs up. Good. Press into the tops of the foot. Now your entire body is active. Okay, one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Good. Awesome. Relax your arms by your side. Right cheek down this time. Good. Let the shoulder heads melt down. Palms face up. This time, relax your legs. Heels falls out. Take your breath. Take it slow. Awesome. All right, we're going to get a little bit deeper. I'll give you two options. Okay, so bring your forehead back to center. Let's get back into our Sphinx pose. All right, so lift your chest, come into that full variation, keep those legs active, even hips active. Maybe even lift the belly button up off the ground. Yeah, stretching into your abdominals. All right, Robert, you're more than welcome to stay here. Otherwise, for you as well, if you like to get deeper, hover those elbows. Yeah, maybe straighten them all the way. But remember, number one, make sure you don't dump into the lower back. So if you feel it, I don't want you to hold it, okay? Let go of your ego. Good. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Draw the shoulder blades in and up towards your chest. Good. Last inhale. And exhale, lower. Perfect. Good. Slide your hands underneath your ribs, your side ribs. Good. Okay. You're more than welcome to come into tabletop to downward facing dog. Otherwise, up to upward facing dog. So for upward facing dog, straighten your arms. You might have to walk your hands back a little bit for you. Yeah, there you go. Lift those chests. Good. So upward facing dog, lift the thighs as well. Yeah, this is a lot. I know. Press into the tops of the foot. Slightly tuck your tailbone. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Awesome. All right. Take about 5 breaths here to come back into down dog. Okay, so you might have to walk your hands forward just a tad bit more. Yeah, let's check in with the high plank. So let's shift forward into the high plank. All right, yeah. Maybe you could walk your hands forward just a tad bit more. Yeah, there you go. Good. And then back to downward facing dog. Yeah, so if you're not used to this distance, you are working a lot more. You feel it a little bit more, right, Robert? Yeah, so that way you're going to build more strength, okay? So I know you might be shaking, but try to hold this. Try to breathe into it. Bend your knees if you need to. Lift your tailbone up. Good. Try not to dump into those shoulders, so kind of lift up a little bit. Biceps frames your ears. Roll the outer triceps back and hug the outer triceps in. There you go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your wrist. Good. Grab opposite elbows. Good. Relax your head. First forward folds. Let your head relax all the way down. Good. Really nice here. I'm going to have you bend your knees just slightly. Yeah. And then feel free to rock forward and back, maybe side to side. I sometimes kind of like to focus on wiggling my hips, kind of like a dog wiggling his tail. Yeah. And then Robert, I'm going to have you bring your heels slightly apart from you. So peel your heels out. Yeah, there you go. So now if you look at your feet, the knife edges of your feet should be parallel to one another. That's how your foundation should be set up here. Good. Grab the opposite forearm on top. Let your head drop. So imagine there's a string tied to the top of your head and someone keeps pulling that string down. Don't bring so much tension to the neck, so no crunching. Just let it drop down. Good. Release your left hand right underneath your nose. There's a block there for you if you need to. Bend your left knee as much as you need, and as you inhale, reach your right arm high. First spinal twist. Good. Also, anytime we're twisting here, you're also helping to fix your posture. Good. Moving in all three planes of motion here. Good. You're going to keep those hips squared. As you keep those hips stable, okay, I want you to focus on hugging the outer hips in. Then peel your right shoulder back. There you go. Now you got more rotation. Drop your right hand. Good. And the same thing on the other side. Yeah, good. Good. You could always bend through that right knee. Good. That right hip is going to want to kind of fall back and drop. So I'm going to re-square it. There you go. Squeeze those outer hips in and peel that right shoulder back. Good. So you're rolling the right ribs back, rolling or left ribs back and right ribs in and forward. Good. Drop the left hand. Awesome. Release the block to the side. With your chin tucked to your chest, inhale, roll all the way up to standing position. Good. You can roll out your shoulders. You could keep your feet hip width or bring them together. Bring your hands to heart, and let's take a few breaths here. So notice if you're back to that shallow breathing. If so, find a little bit more length. Smooth it out. And if you need to at any time throughout your practice to release some heat within your body, take open mouth exhales. One more breath. Good. Release your arms by your side, palms face forward. Roll the shoulder heads back. Good. Lengthen the tailbone down. Draw the front ribs in. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Good, Keep those shoulders slightly more relaxed and rotate your pinky slightly in. There you go, good. Again, draw the front ribs in, firm up through those quads. Good. Exhale, baby back bend. Open your elbows. Lift your shoulder blades up into your chest. Inhale, up mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Either hands to heart or swan dive. Relax your head all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Create that flat back. Good. So there's still a little bit more rounding, so I want you to pull those shoulder heads back. Good. And reach your chest forward. Good. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. So remember, you could always hold in your high plank. You could shift forward into your mid plank. Really nice, Robert. Inhale, upward facing dog. This might be your second set of upward facing dog for some of you. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was beautiful, Robert. Remember to grip into your fingertips, your knuckles, and all 10 fingertips. Good. Keep broadening through the upper back. Let's flow. Breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's take it slow. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Shine your chest. Lift up through your lower back. Inhale, up, mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Remember, this is breath to movement. So Robert, wait for your inhale for your upward facing dog. Pause and wait for your exhale for downward facing dog. Very nice. Moving with intention. One more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's take it slower here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Keep those legs active. Exhale, back bend. Maybe deepest back bend yet. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Finish your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Again, you could always drop to your belly for Cobra. You could skip the Chaturanga, just meet in down dog. Good. Really nice, Robert. Good. Let's take about 5 breaths here. If you need to at any time, you could always drop to child's pose to catch your breath. Good. Inhale, right leg high. Perfect. So a great way to check to see if your hips are square is if you take a peek at your right toes and it's pointing down, which looks great. Exhale, low lunge. Try to bring your knee to nose first, engage through the core, then gently step your foot forward. Okay, good. We're gonna hold here, okay? For you, Robert, walk your right foot forward a tad bit and try to focus on bringing that right thigh parallel to the floor. Yeah, that looks good. Bend your right knee a tad bit more. Good, okay. Drive your right outer hip back. Keep going. There you go. Good. Now your hips are completely squared. You're not relaxing here, so I want you to refocus on hugging those outer hips in. Good. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Good. So notice if those hips started moving, drag that right outer hip back again. There you go. Perfect. Good. So as you keep hugging the outer hips in, I want you to twist through that right shoulder. Good. Exhale, drop your right hand. Really nice. Drop your left knee. Good. And then go ahead and place both hands, or rather, as you inhale, lift your torso, reach your arms over your head. There you go. Good. All right. So especially in our lunge position, a lot of times we tend to kind of just relax into the legs. I want you to feel like you're working hard here. So you're pressing firmly into that right foot. Good. Push down into the floor and then feel your side waist lift up. Good. There you go. Now you should feel your quads start to engage. Inhale, hands to heart. Shift forward. Exhale, revolve crescent moon. Left elbow to right thigh. Good. Getting into a deeper spinal twist now. If you have any lower back pain or tightness or tension, these twists are going to really help you as well, and especially the back bends. So this is a really good lower back class as well. This is what I mostly do with my private students, working on the spinal twist as well as gentle back bends. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, drop both hands to the inside of your foot. Good. Walk your right foot out. And then go ahead and take a moment here. Yeah, come back to the breathing. You could always drop to the forearms. You could always grab those blocks. And just take this moment to drop the head. Relax it. Good. Really nice, Robert. 2 more breaths. Good. Replant your palms. Okay. Keep both hands to the inside of your foot. On your inhale, reach your right arm high. Good. There you go. Now, anytime you're twisting, you're not just focusing on that rotation. We want to find space and length as well. So as you inhale, I want you to focus on reaching up. Good. Find that nice extension through the arms, that nice opening up through the chest. And then as you exhale, peel your right shoulder back. Good. Bend your left knee and grab your foot with your right hand. Yeah, and then let me know if you need a strap here. Really nice. Good. Good. So don't forget about that twist, opening up through the shoulders. Good. Release the left foot, plant the right palm, lift the left knee. Awesome. All right, so we're going to come into our high lunge. Walk your right foot to the center of your mat. Good. Drag your right outer hip back again. There you go. Good. Now, make sure your feet are hip width so that when you rise, it's in one breath, one movement. Okay? Try your best not to wobble when you rise. So set up your legs and your foundation first. So whenever you're ready, Robert, on your inhale. Take your time. There you go. Yes, good. Same action with your legs. Push your right foot into the floor. Lift up through the side waist. Good. Then sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. Hands to heart. Shift forward. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Yeah, good. All right, now this time, see if you can actually lift the left thigh. Yeah, good. Okay, if you're still kind of wobbling, kind of wiggling, keep hugging those outer hips in. You're going to feel those hips start to stabilize. All right, inhale, gaze down. Exhale, drop your hands. Good. Step your right foot back. Good. This time, you're going to lower all the way down onto your belly. Good. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Good. Perfect. So in your cobra, I like to focus on baby cobra. You can lift, drop the chest down a little bit more. Pull up those thighs. Even pull up the belly button. Good. Exhale, lower. Good. Left cheek down, arms by your side. Good. Few breaths here. Since you know where we're going on the other side, you can mentally prepare. Remember, modifications are always here for you. So during the high lunge, if you need to drop to that bottom knee, go ahead and do so. Child's pose, water break, towel break. Honor your body. All right. Bring your chin back to center. Plant your hands underneath your ribs, setting up for your upward facing dog. So you're going to have to walk your hands back, back, back. Yeah. Keep going. There you go. Lift those thighs. Downward facing dog. Good. All right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Really nice down dog. Just begin to peel the heels out a little bit. Yeah. Inhale, left leg high. Lead with the inner thigh. Good. Straighten the knee. Good. Exhale, low lunge with control. Use your core. There you go. Take a few breaths to set up your lunge position. So Robert, for you, walk your left foot forward again. Yeah. So remember when you're in class, you can definitely widen the stance. Yeah, it looks a little bit short. Especially, right there looks good, especially because you could bend that left knee. And there you go. Yeah, that looks awesome. Good. Now this time, draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Perfect. Yes. Now the pelvis is also neutral. Good. You can always grab the block in front of you. Inhale, stretch your left arm high. Yeah, good. Keep hugging the inner thighs in. Can you pull up through the right thigh? Can you lift your chest a little higher? Drop your left hand. Drop your right knee. Good. One breath. Inhale, crescent moon. Oh, you could keep your right knee grounded. Yeah. Lift your torso. Good. All right. Breathe. So, drawing the front ribs in, you want to bring those ribs in towards each other. Yes, good. Now you notice there's more of that neutral spine, and it's not so much of sticking out the chest. Inhale, hands to heart. Shift forward. Exhale, revolve, crescent moon. Actively press your elbow into your thigh. As you press your elbow into your thigh, focus on not just the rotation, but focus on lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Find more length into your spine. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of your foot. Good. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Drop to your forehead. Hands, forearms. Breathe into those hips. Come back onto your hands. Inhale, stretch your left arm high. Good. Exhale, bend your right knee. Oh, stay there. Bend your right knee. Grab your foot with your left hand. Yeah. One side might be a little bit tighter for some. Good. Yeah, keep that spinal twist. Yeah. Good. Last inhale. Without slingshotting your foot, slowly release the foot. Drop your left hand. Good. Lift your right knee. Walk your left foot to center. And remember, one breath, one movement with control. When you're ready, rise up to high lunge. There you go. Good control, Robert. Good. So remember drawing the front ribs in. Yeah. The moment you draw those front ribs in, you should feel your tailbone lengthen down. And if there's too much arching in the lower back, feel free to bend that knee. And then lengthen the tailbone down. Hands to heart. Shift forward. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Good. Now this time, as you find more length through your entire body, find more length through your legs. Straighten that leg out. Maybe bring your hands right to heart center. Good. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, release your hands. Good. Step your left foot back and drop to your knees. Good. Keep your hips over knees. Drop to puppy pose. Walk your hands forward. Drop your forehead. And breathe. Time to slow down now. If you like, you could always bring your chin on the floor. Yep. And if you try that variation, it doesn't feel good, come back to the forehead. Good. Come back onto your hands. And let's take child's pose. Big toes to touch. Knees out wide. Relax your forehead. Good. Coming back to the same breathing as we connected to in the beginning of the practice. Remember, that is our goal, to stay with that slow, smooth inhales and exhales. Inhale, tabletop. Good. Go ahead and flip over on your back. Setting up for a bridge pose. Walk your feet up towards your hips. Good. Then hands towards your heels. On your inhale, lift your hips as high as you can. Good. Option to interlace your fingers underneath your body and tuck your shoulders, or rather upper arms, underneath your upper back. Yeah, there you go. Don't let those knees splay out, so knees stays hip width. Drag your heels back towards your shoulders. Activate through those hamstrings. Lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of your knees. One more breath. Grab a block if you need, or if you can, release your arms, and then lower down slowly on top of the block. If you need, I should have told you to grab a block next to you, so if you need to come onto your back, grab your block, and then you can place the block underneath your lower back. Good. All right, drop your left leg only down. Good. Let your left leg relax. So let the left toes kind of fall out naturally. There you go. If you need to move the block, adjust it, you could always adjust it. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good spot for you, but it looks good. Yep, good. Last breath. Good. Plant your left foot. Drop your right leg down. Good. Relax the right leg. Good. Relax the shoulders. Good. And then maybe straighten out both legs. You could go for it. How does this feel in your lower back? Good? Okay. All right, friends, stay here as long as you need. Otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys for our next challenge. Day 23 will be our next day. Thank you. Namaste.